Hi, I'm Brea Burke, and I'm the daughter of a minister and a nurse from Bristol, Tennessee. There's me and my sisters. So my parents have helped the community even when we couldn't make our own ends meet. For instance, when I was 4 years old, I remember very vividly standing in the kitchen doorway watching my mom go through kitchen cabinets, and she just started sobbing, and my dad walked in and asked her what was going on, and she said, "We have absolutely no food to feed our kids." So being that 4-year-old, I stood there and watched what was going to come next. And somehow she gathered herself together, got in the cabinets, and made one of the best meals that I think I can remember having out of basically flour and water. Despite our own trials and things that we went through, they still managed to take me and my sisters with them when they were going out and feeding the homeless, visiting people in the hospital, taking food to people during natural disasters, and all kinds of things of that sort. So you can imagine how excited that I got when I found out that I could get paid as an adult to still work for the community, to still go out and help people and carry on their legacy. So I became a community health worker using the impact model. So what that means is I get to know my clients as people. I get to know exactly who they are, and I get to, I don't talk at them. I let them talk to me, and I listen to what they think will improve their life and their health. And then that's exactly what I get to do. So in the case of Serene, she's wonderful. But in the case of Serene, I became her friend, her confidant, her encourager, her organizer, and really her overall advocate. I met her on the street, and she was homeless, and I got to have a conversation with her while we was doing her intake. It's just an intake interview, and found out really quickly that she had 2 babies in foster care. While I was talking to her, she told me that there was absolutely nothing else she could even think of doing except for getting those babies back. She had worked really hard to become drug-free, and she just wanted to live or get a better life for her and her babies. So that's what we did. We set a plan in motion and sit down and talked about all the things that she would need to do. So the first thing that we did is she started her new job, which was great. She got an apartment within 2 weeks. She started parenting classes. What else did she do? She got printouts for all of the times that she had called the Department of Social Services trying to see her kids. She got the printouts from her PO officer talking about all of her negative drug screens, which is amazing. She started those parenting classes, started anger management classes, and then thankfully I was able to get her linked to a local women's group that completely furnished her apartment. Like, not just a couple of things. I'm talking washers, dryers, beds, everything that she could possibly need. Toys, clothes, everything that she needed was provided just from a community. So where does that put her now? So right now we are standing at almost 3 years clean from drugs. She has her babies back. Of the last week, she got full custody of her kids. So this is just a little bit of what we did for Miss Serene, but we were able to work with her on what was important to her, and because we were, she let us get her connected to a primary care physician. Allowed me to help her find her a counselor and be able to get dental care that she had been needing. But it's because we were able to work on these big picture things and help her move them out of the way that she could focus on her health needs. As a community health worker, I don't go in with any preconceived goals or any kind of hidden agendas. I literally go in and find out what's important to my client, and that's exactly what we work on.